Welcome to 1366 Essex Street. It's an executive ranch, amazingly high-end custom home built just a few years ago. It's right in the heart of Bangor, and yet it's got a beautiful private lot, winding driveway, can't see the street. The owner had both of these built. The home is what is available for rent. The extra garage, and you notice it has a 3-car garage as is. The extra garage has an in-law apartment in it and massive bays for storage, and the owner is actually keeping that. And that is why the rent, it's a multi-million-dollar home, and the rent is reflective of the fact that it is just the home be taken care of. It does have a beautiful landscape which walks all the way around the front. And it does have stamped concrete even on the patio, like there's no expense spared here. We're going to go in through the garage just so it flows correctly, but the front porch, a couple chairs, beautiful sit here and look at the morning wildlife. There are deer that regularly come out on the lawn. It is expertly manicured by a professional company. And the lawn it will be included. All the landscaping will be included. So that's the front entry. We're going to go back in what the side entry is. Since this would be the way that the average person would use it, I think front entry is probably used for gatherings if you had something, or it does have a beautiful back, which we'll look at too. But here's the garage, which again has room for 3 vehicles without any issue. It is also heated and air conditioned, as the case would be. The heat pump in the garage is super unusual, but it is an unusual home in general. So I am going to take the shoes off just so I don't track through, but the home is available unfurnished. It's an open concept with a cathedral ceiling, and everything is high end. So as you come in here, you've got beautiful open kitchen, real marble, glass front. You've got super high-end KitchenAid appliances, the gas stovetop, pot filler, commercial ventilation, which you don't ever see in our area, double oven. The pantry, which again is all custom as well, has a sink, just sort of beautiful. Second fridge, farmer's sink. And you've got the front entry over here, which does go out to that front. Everything, it does have central air conditioning in the home. Big walk-in closet for coats. Great if you have guests come over. And then you've got master bedroom suite over on this side. Big, nice natural light cathedral again. And again, has its own heat pump, which is really nice. It does have a door out to that patio area, which I guess we'll show now. This patio area, sort of one of a kind, was all custom. The owner did say he'd consider leaving this for a year. They're having a home built elsewhere, and he has another home. They are going to want to use that eventually, though, because it was custom ordered for them. So that may or may not stay, but might be an option. Stuff over there could potentially stay if somebody wanted. And then, again, screen porch, which for our buggy season is really awesome. Outside furniture. And it has a massive hot tub there, which You can see a lot better here. But it does have steps from down on the concrete, as well as it steps right in from the actual stone patio there. It does have a whole house generator, walk-in closet here, and master bath. Pretty neat setup, and then it is a true tile shower. A lot of times in our area you'll see a tile shower, but they have just a base. This is even a tile base, which is awesome. Double sink. And then walk-in closet, which attaches to the laundry, which is super cool. You don't see that in our area a lot either, but it is just awesome because you have direct access. Big folding table. And then there's access to the other two bedrooms. So you've got bedroom 2 and 3 here. And there is a full 4th bedroom or guest suite upstairs. It has its own bathroom. So if you have guests or somebody coming over, that's a great feature. Really nice 2nd bedroom. 3rd bedroom or an office. Has a closet in the corner. And then you've got the guest bath and bath for bedroom 2 and 3 to use. Linen closet. Again, everything high end. These are reclaimed. The floor is real wood, and it's reclaimed from a gymnasium. So, has that beautiful fireplace there. The upstairs, this is that guest suite area. Big open concept. The owner actually did this for their in-laws, but you basically have a big sitting or living room area plus a bedroom area, which is really awesome. And even has a good sized closet here. And again, has its own control for heat and AC. And a full bath here for guests. And it's got a finished basement. So that's the door back to the garage, just to refresh memory. And then you've got a little guest bath here, if you don't want them using the full bath that is the out there for the other bedrooms at the opposite end, and a big closet here at the end. And then you've got the walk down for the basement, which has a multi-purpose area as well as a media area. Just massive. You can see here, they had used this for guests at one point too. They had a Murphy bed that folded down there, and then like sitting area here, and then their media area where they had a bunch of chairs. And it has a projector, which I think he said he might be willing to leave. That would be up to, I think, somebody if he doesn't get a use for it in between, potentially for that. And then it's got a little like beverage or a wine cooler there, storage, and an outside entrance. So if you've got like exercise equipment or ping pong table or anything like that you wanted to do, you could bring it in right here. It makes for really easy access, which is nice. And then it does have, utility area. Has the Wiesmann, which does heat and hot water. There's an air exchange system for the house because it's super well insulated. That's the central air conditioning. Everything is sort of thought of. The extra lighting there. So the nice thing with this is the owner is going to, again, another closet. Lots and lots of storage, just awesome. I don't think anybody could really run out of closet here for storage. There's just a ton, especially with a 3-car garage. This is more storage, built-in shelves. It's just sort of perfect. So you don't see high-end homes like this typically rented. This gentleman is planning on keeping it for a few more years and then selling it, is his thought. So there's no issue doing a lease if somebody's interested in doing that. If I'm going to turn that light on. The owner might be willing to do just like a 8 or 9 month lease, or 12 or 18 months if the right tenant wanted it. 2-year lease would not be an issue either. So hopefully that answers everybody's general questions. If you'd be interested in something like this, you won't find anything like it on the rental market. We only have 2 other homes that I would put in the same category. So if you would be interested, let us know and visit our rentbangor.com. We'll be happy to get back to you and answer any questions you might have, etc.